Octopath Traveler is rated T for teen by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we had defeated Lord Hamish and completed Chapter 1 of Primrose's story. In this episode, we kind of have free reign over where we're gonna go in the world. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start making my rounds around this world in order to find people who I want on my team. But I'm not gonna go for who I want on my team. I'm just gonna go in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction. In this case, we're gonna go clockwise and just collect them as we go. So we're gonna make our way out of the Sunlands by heading... Oh, hello, treasure chest. Inspiring plum. We're going to be heading east. West. West, sorry.
I am ready.
So first, let's break this guy.
I am ready.
And let's do
The
the Moonlight Waltz.
I am ready.
The one thing to note is that if you defeat an enemy before... This is actually really important. I never talked about this screen. You get bonuses for doing certain things. You get break bonus for more experience. Domination, meaning you defeated everything before you took damage, increases your JP, which is job point. And for money, I believe it is done in one round. So if you defeat the enemy in a single round, then you also get points. So we're going to head to South Clearbrook Traverse. We are now in the Riverlands, which is a unique area. Ooh, I see that red chest.
May I have
We
this
do
dance?
have new enemies since we're in a new
ready.
region. So let's first try to find what this thing is weak to.
I am ready.
So it is not weak to any of my
I'm
moves.
ready.
So let's summon the elderly woman with the bow.
I am ready.
So none of my moves are strong enough to attack it with bonus, to break it.
The show is
So
over.
unfortunately I don't get any bonuses from that battle. And we're just going to kind of explore around. I think I'm going the wrong way for that chest. I think to get it I need to come up here. There we go. And we got 500 coin, is what I'm going to call it.
May I have this dance?
So now we got a new
ready.
monster. Let's summon our elderly woman right away. Excellent, the bow is strong against these toad things.
I am ready.
What about the dagger? The dagger is not, but we broke it, and we defeated it. The vulnerability of enemies also decreases when they're in a break state. They'll take more damage. So let's follow this path and see where it takes us. Looks like we're getting close to the next
have this
passage area.
I am ready.
Let's summon the woman again. Should heal. Great.
How about this?
There we go. And now the attack.
I am ready.
Oh, this is actually something different from the frog thing we fought before.
I am ready. The moonlight waltz. The show is over.
Now that it's been a couple of battles, I'm gonna show off what the JP points are used for. Hopefully I have enough. So coming into the equipment and we go into skills, we can learn a new skill. Learn a variety of skills to gain the upper hand in battle. Use the JP you earn in battle to learn new skills. You can learn skills in any order you choose. You will need increasingly more job points to learn skills, so choose carefully. So we're going to go back and we have just us. So we have this ability, the Peacock Strut. Augments a single ally's elemental attack for 2 turns. The Mole Dance augments a single ally's physical defense. The Night Ode deals dark damage to all foes. The Panther Dance increases a single ally's speed. And the Bewildering Grace, which causes a curious effect to occur 1 time. There's also this ability here, but this ability can only be learned once all of these are learned. So because we don't have an ally just yet, I'm going to learn the Night Ode. And this is good because it means that I can target more than 1 enemy on the field when we start seeing multiple enemies pop up. We're now in West Clearbrook. So if we continue following this path, you can see that there are a couple of chests that we want to open. Healing Grape.
May I have
And we
this
have a
dance?
new enemy. So
I'm
this guy
ready.
is weak to dark. So let's do just the dancer skill of the Moonlight
The
Waltz.
moonlight waltz.
And since I know that he's
I am ready.
susceptible to dark, we're going to do an up of 3 to do
The
the
Moonlight Waltz.
Moonlight Waltz again.
The show is over.
There is a certain character that I want to get who is quite useful in these kinds of battles. If we continue following north, we go to the Boulder Fall. Boulder Fall leads to the Lands, which is not where we want to go. Well, maybe. Let's go over and deal with it.
May I have
Ooh, a new enemy. Some sort of slug thing. And it got a preemptive on me.
I am ready.
Let's see how useful the dagger is. The dagger is quite useful. It was able to break it.
I am ready.
Watch me now.
So we're gonna stab it 4 times.
I am ready. I am ready.
Let's do the Midnight Waltz. Oh good. Dark also is useful on it.
I am ready.
It healed? I didn't know these enemies can
How
heal.
about this?
I feel cheated.
I am ready. The moonlight waltz.
Moonlight Waltz again. And you know what, Mr. Slug?
I am ready. The moonlight
How about you
waltz.
take a little nap?
The show is over.
Indeed it is. We got a nice little level up. We're level 6 now. So if we really wanted to, we could take on... No, we can't. Primrose's next chapter wants us to be level 10. 20. 20? If you remember from the last episode, we have this. Level 21 in Still Snow. So we are not going to go to that.
May I have
Looks
this
like we have another frog. Weak
I am
to
ready.
the arrow. So let's summon our ward.
I am ready.
And let's do the Moonlight Walls.
The moonlight walks.
There we go.
The show is over.
So this should show off. Okay, so I got it backwards. Untouched, which means enemies did not damage you. Give you more money. Breaking them. Defeating them when they were in break is more experience. And defeating them in one round is better job points. So now let's head towards town, which is this way. We are entering Clearbrook.
Why, hi.
Welcome to Clearbrook, where the waters are pure and still. My grandfather's cough is getting worse, but he still won't give up that pipe of his. So we have a couple of houses we can enter. And if you notice on the right, there is a green flashing dot. Well met, traveler. What can I do? What can I do you for? We can exchange our equipment because we can carry equipment and do stuff. We can hear a tale, and this only works on towns that have more than one character to do something in. That becomes more important when we deal with chapters 2 and 3. Restore reputation is what happens when we try to do something and it fails a couple of times. Travel on, I think, means going back. Yeah, that just exits menu. So taverns are real important because they're useful in many ways. This we'll deal with later. Let's go to the item shop. The arcane knife. That would be useful for Prim. Yeah, let's get the arcane knife. Yes. And yes, equip it immediately. I don't need to worry about those. The shield would be useful. The kite shield would be the best. Okay. Headgear, bronze vest. Are there accessories available? There does not appear to be accessories, so bronze vest. The headgear gives more defense. We'll give the headgear. Okay. Now let's check the rest of my equipment. Inventory, sorry. Leather vest on hand. I believe shaded means that they're equipped. Okay. I cannot afford to lose Nina. She's the only family I have left. Nina's brother is the best apothecary in the entire village. So right over here we have a purple chest. Purple chest we haven't come across yet. They require a party member who we do not have yet. Beautiful flowers called water blooms grow in the cave of Rio just ahead. Alas, there's other not so pretty things looking there. Like blotted vipers, for example. Nasty critters. You do well to keep a wide berth. Up here we have... Did you know that rivers in these parts flow beneath the surface as well as above? Well, they do. All sorts of interesting things float here from other towns in the Riverlands. Okay. Let's see what kind of things you do for me, Miss Old Lady. She carries a staff. Wow, she is... I could tempt her. Let's tempt her. Did I convince her? Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? I think it's time somebody taught you a lesson. Failing with path actions will negatively impact your reputation in town, so be careful. The townsfolk will not respond to your path actions if you have poor reputation. Fortunately, the bartender in a tavern can fix your reputation for a fee. So you get a few fails per town, which sucks. So I did lose my traveling partner, so I should find another one. Who can I allure? My beautiful body is ready to find people to come with me. You, Miss Lady. Head bash uses an axe. Oh, how fascinating. Is that a dance from the east? Pray, come hither. There we go. And then, of course, we have the little children who are just, like, seeing me run around and kidnapping people. That's really what I'm doing, is I'm kidnapping people. Anyways, I know this is going to be a short part, but technically we are done with what I can achieve before starting the next chapter. So we're going to save here. And we'll get into position to start the next chapter, which is right here. So thank you guys so much for joining the just as casual walk around episode of Octopath Traveler. In the next episode, we're going to talk to this gentleman here and get started on chapter 1 of Alphin's story. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Mash that like button and subscribe if you have not for more Octopath Traveler content. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.